Welcome back to Sabretooth Online. This is part 8 of Dark Souls Remastered. This is the second day of recording from the beginning of the series, and this is the second episode of the second day. Hence, I'm still wearing this. It's only been 2 days. It's not that bad. For you, it looks like I've been wearing this for weeks. Not true. Right. We left off on our way into New Londo Ruins. Now, I shouldn't be doing this yet. This is quite honestly ridiculous that I'm even doing this at this right here. This normally comes after we get fast travel and everything else. We can't go all the way down and face the boss because the game won't let us. That's pretty much how late it is in the game. We need these things. Transient Curse. Okay, thank you, Lock On, for nearly screwing me over one more time. The only person who sells these that I remember... Oh, there's the guy at the top, but there's also the top of this area. But I need them before then, and the only person who sells them... Do you remember that merchant who I accidentally hit and now she's cursing me for the rest of time? Yeah, that's the one. Joy. So, and the worst thing is, the merchant at the top of this place I'm going to have to kill, because he won't give up his item until I've done a couple more areas, which I've not yet done. But if you kill him, he gives up his item anyway. The reason why we need Transient Curse is it temporarily curses us, so that we can interact with ghosts. Otherwise, I won't be able to connect that one. We may add one to the death counter in a minute, because I'm going to do something ridiculous and try and do a balancing act over to a Firekeeper's Soul. There it is, in fact. And this is the thinnest walkway you could possibly imagine. Oh, it's not that. Oh, God. I can't lock on to anything, because if I do, lock on will royally mess me up. So I need to wait for these ghosts to come to me, not the other way around. And I need to be aware of the camera wildly swinging wherever it wants to go when it encounters a wall. Oh, well, that's useful. I don't mind getting some extra Transient Curse. I do need them. I think I can make it across here. Yes. The worrying part is the fact that camera nearly got me. Camera nearly got me. Well done, devs, for your ridiculous use of camera and whatever. So I could go back now and use this with Anastasia below the Firelit bonfire. It's only literally back there, and have extra Estus, but I think instead we're going to push forward. I mean extra Estus, like recovery. I'm on nearly 10k souls. If I lose 10k at this stage, I don't see it as a problem. It's not ideal, of course, but it's not a level or anywhere really close to, so... Right, the whole goal of coming here early is to get the very large Ember, but also to activate a shortcut, which means that when I do this properly, I can literally turn left here and go down this hole, and then I am literally right where I left off. So I need to activate that. Excuse me. This is why I like a claymore. It is wide sweeping. Okay, how dare you, good sir, madam. What you dropped? Okay, I'm not too worried about Transient Curses now then, if we're picking them up like this. We don't always do that. It's random drop. I think 1 or 2 of them are guaranteed drops. Majority of these are random. There we go, I got it. Her parrying dagger. Oh, that's what the Boulder Knight used. Or it had it sort of like that, and then it just parried the crap out of me. Excuse me. As you can see, enemies are now coming from all directions. Not just left and right and whatever, it is literally up and down as well now, diagonals and everything. Don't you scream at me. Please. Blimey, they're giving these away a bit now. There's no bonfire in this area, which is fun. And by fun I mean ridiculous. There is a shortcut, but I don't know where it leads. No idea. Never been down there in my life, so I wouldn't know how to get back up. I'm going to get stabbed in the head. Large soul of a nameless. Yeah, I mean, I get it, but why? Okay, I'm trying to lock on if that's okay. You are one step better than the Dark Souls 2 ghosts in the fact I can actually lock onto you. The Dark Souls 2 ghosts are ridiculous with no lock on, especially in the foggy area. You can't see the damn things. Let's just keep moving and forget about being stabbed, shall we? Just to be safe, because this area is horrible. And not only that, but it's also where my transient curse runs out. I was just about to say it and it happened. It actually took a bit longer than normal, but that's because, I mean, it actually did it sooner than normal, but that's because I went for the Firekeeper's soul. Come on, where are you all? There's 2 rooms of absolute mayhem here. Nice, I like the fact that you're out of reach. I massively approve of this. What? And I can't even get close to you because you're a bit low. Right, let's heal because I don't really want to... Oh, I'm still got transient curse up. Ridiculous. Right, that's better. And a bow, apparently. 2 rooms of madness, that's one of them. Here's the second. Okay, well that worked. To be fair, this one is not going well. I was about to say going alright and then changed my mind. Not done yet. Climb and then drop, because otherwise you're going to be absolutely slaughtered. By that, who's way too high for me to hit. Lovely. Oh well, that didn't work. I love the way that you need to be cursed to hit them, but then a projectile also works. You're like, well, hang on a minute. Is the arrow cursed? Questions, questions, questions. Right, this is the guy who sells purging stones. Purging stones. I think he does. He sells transient curses. But he ain't going to deal with me because I haven't done the bits I need to do. So I need to kill him, unfortunately.
Do you have some business here? My name is Ingward.
Ingward, that's him.
Man bound to these parts, but I don't mind a chat. I may even be of some...
Can I please have the key to the seal? Because otherwise I ain't going to get anywhere. Yeah, I can buy those for 1,000.
I am the guardian of the sea. I watch over the 4 kings, the masters of the dark.
I'm sorry, Ingward.
The dark wraiths.
I'm so sorry.
Enemies of man, and any living thing that has a soul. They were born in New London, and that is where they perished. The entire city was sacrificed to contain them, for that is how great a threat they were.
And normally you would give me the key to the seal once you realise I had the Lord Vessel, but I don't have the Lord Vessel yet, and so...
Oh, you are no...
Sad times. Sad times. Right, we have the key to the seal. That is the only way to progress now in this area without getting the Lord Vessel first. So I've lost my transient curse merchant. Speaking of which, I need to keep an eye on my transient curses, just in case they decide to... In case they decide to vanish. Let's go this way. In case I need to reapply them. I saw you. Yes, I did see you. Okay. Oh, great. That's what we need. Soul of a proud... Oh, God. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go down here. This is the other way I was about to go. I mean, let's face it, you are pretty much not on my level. Oh, you are now. Oh, no. Honestly, bow mechanics. When put on the same hand of the shield. Pretty ridiculous. Oh, what? Okay, fine. Normally I complain about things hitting me through walls, but I think that was intentional. So, fine. There's another one about to appear to behind me, pretty much. I'll get that, though. I was right. Oh, my God. Okay, my transient curse is worn off. Okay, wow. So I need to do this. And this. This is horrible. I'm using up all my Estus. Was it worth it for a ring which I'm never going to use? The answer is no. Okay, they're still following me. And I'm wondering if they're going to continue following me. Okay, well, let's get rid of them, I guess. The item down there, which you see in that little thing, is a green Titanite shard. And as you know, I'm very excited about those. That's why I'm going for it. Not going for it. At all. We don't deal with green Titanite where we come from. That's Titanite that's gone mouldy. Humanity? Mm-hmm. You'll notice I can get onto this roof over here. I don't know the purpose. Whether there's an item there, or I don't really know where it drops me down and whether I've got to go all the way back round again. Or just down here, who knows. Probably somebody does, but I don't. So I'm not worrying about that. Is there an item up there? I truly don't know the purpose, so we're just going to keep going. Right, I've only got 4 Estus to deal with the Dark Wraiths. This is not going to be great at all. The Dark Wraiths are horrible, horrible enemies. And there is every chance they will kill me. As they've done so many times before. Oh, now I'll get that bow. I could have upgraded that one. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Yay! Hi, Hypercube. Yeah. So this is where I would be stuck. Because this is locked, but the key to the seal is what's needed to progress, because that's it, basically. Okay. Just make sure my next recording is working, because every 15 minutes a new file, it's saved to a new file. So in case of things going wrong, I'm losing maximum 15 minutes of playtime. Right, that's opened the door into the Valley of the Drakes, as you can see. Which is not as good a shortcut as you think it might be. Because those drakes are tough. Can I do this with 4 Estus? If I die, I get to use the Firekeeper's soul, at least, before coming back. But I do need to do this run again. Chance of death. Chance of death. 65%. Probably. Depends how strong, whether the strong sword helps or not. They look like Black Knights, but they're Dark Wraiths. But they have a very similar moveset. Except they've got a shield and a life drain or whatever. Oh, and they have these ridiculous combos. There's the life drain. I think it's a life drain. And when I say chance of death, I didn't mean just on this one. There are tons of these things. There are loads of them. The good news is, you can farm Titanite chunks from them. The bad news is, you have to kill them to farm Titanite chunks from them. Which, as you can imagine, is never a good thing. No. I just remembered. Hang on. I've got an idea. Let's actually get out of here. Fight where we've got some space, shall we? Wowzers. See what I mean about running out of Estus here? It's more than possible. It is more than possible, especially because there is an area with 2 of these things, and, or 3, and another enemy which is a nightmare to kill, and skulls which explode and kill you. 3 Estus is worrying. 3 Estus is massively worrying. I think this is the room I was talking about. I think there's 2 of these rooms as well. Right, well, let's just take everything one at a time. You first. Oh no. I did not expect that sudden shield out of nowhere. Ooh. See, this is what we need. This is what we need. Right. I do know there's another one on the left. But I'm going to try not to trigger that one by getting too close, and I'll stick to the right. The problem with sticking to the right is there's the massive, huge blob thing. Which I'm not sure if I should just stay well away from it and just fire arrows at it, or actually come in for a bit of a fight with it. Well, I'll tell you what, while we're here... Oh. Oh, what? As if that got me from there. Right, I don't approve of that. We're going to need to do this. Right, let's see what this thing's got. It's got the slimy thing. It's got the slimy thing. I don't know what the slimy thing does. It's got the Red screaming skull. Okay. Oh, that slowed me right down. I need to wait until this is worn off. And hope that this this thing can't come out of that room. That's better. Right, come on then. What you got? Oh, the tendril is terrifying. Back up. Right. The tendril is terrifying. Speaking of which, there it is again. Let's actually use one of these. I really wish I'd not done that, to be honest. Okay. Well, at least I'm not just cheesing in with a bow. Get away from that, though. Oh! Okay. There is another one. Over here. Not another one of those things. Another one of the dart wraiths over there. You can see him standing there. Unless YouTube has darkened everything. There's another dart wraith over here as well. So let's do this. Hi. Yep, I don't mind you following me, but can we have a fight out here or something? Not that there's much room out here. Oh, I thought that had got me then. I need stamina. Can I get a backstab? I can't, really? I can stagger him. Well, that went better than expected. Light spike on that one, please. Yes. Okay, here's the good news. Well, there's bad news as well. Here's the good news. This lift here is the shortcut from the beginning, which means now that this is activated, if I die, we can just come straight back down from the beginning. And once we are down, we carry on from here. That big blob thing does not respawn. And here's the next bit of good news. The thing that I'm after, the whole reason of coming here, is up here. So let's go get it, and then we can get out of here. It's not that. That'd be way too easy. Oh, I'm aware that that guy might trigger if I get close to him. Did not consider that until now. But we might be okay. Depends how far he'll come. Large soul of a brave. Is he moving? He's not moving yet. He should do now. I'm practically on top of him. Right, okay. Well, whatever. We're just getting this item and then we're getting out of here. Could homeward bone out, actually. Might be the best idea. Very large ember. That is it. That is it. So, I mean, I did just say about homeward boning, didn't I? But I actually want to try and kill more of these wraiths. I'm pushing my luck. But I want to kill more of them and get some titanite chunks. Yeah, I'm massively pushing my luck with this. I can hear him moving. He's definitely moving around. Is he going to come up here is the question. Yes is the answer. I'd rather that not be a thing, I'll be honest. Okay. Fine. That shield is horrible. Do you know what? Can I just do that? And just get out of here. I changed my mind. We're getting out of here. I don't think that's a bad plan, do you? Could Homeward Bone, but quite honestly, I am so near the start. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I should just Homeward Bone, shouldn't I? No, what are you doing? Blimey. It's not even controller lag, it's just me being stupid. Blaming this on nothing but myself. Okay, there's no point in Homeward Boning, we're here. So if I need to farm some Titanite chunks, I guess I can just get the lift down. I need to use some transient curses, but I've got enough. I've got like 5. Go down and then kill a few of those things, perhaps. But whether I do need to farm Titanite chunks or not is something else altogether. Okay, I think we're fine here. There's no way we can die from this point. We need to get the Firekeeper soul anyway. So we'll do that. How are we doing for time? We're like only half an hour in. Kind of wonder what I'm going to do for the next half an hour. Could start on Sens, but that's not doing anybody any good. Could go down and farm some chunks, but I mean, we just had a couple of farming episodes. It's not fun at all, is it? Can I do Sens in half an hour? It's doubtful, isn't it? Maybe I'll just do a short episode. Maybe I'll just do a half-hour episode or something like that. Because I can't think of anything else I want to do. I mean, I suppose you're going to hate this idea. I suppose I can go down to Blighttown Swamp, get a large Titanite, level up the Claymore, see how many chunks I then need, and go from there. Is this dumb? Probably is dumb. Blimey. Well, we're using all these. Probably not the best idea, actually. I mean, do I just stop this one here? There isn't enough time to do Sens in half an hour, and I don't want to stop halfway through, because Sens is a nightmare. Do you know what? I'm just going to do Sens, and if I stop halfway through, as long as I've got a decent place to actually stand and stop, then I should be okay. So let's do it. Let's just do it. I need one more large Titanite. I've got 3 chunks. Forget it, we're doing Sens for half an hour. Can't put it off any longer. Not that I'm trying to. Yeah, we just need to find a good stopping point. I wonder if we can get up to if we can get to the bonfire, the one and only bonfire, in half an hour. It's quite unlikely. It's quite unlikely. We can try. Let's go then. So many deaths we're getting sent funhouse. Okay. Just check something. Yeah, that looks good to me. Hang on. Yeah. Sorry. Don't mind me. Things just looked a bit odd. It turns out it was me. I was odd. Right. Here we go. Sens is open for business. Watch out for the floor trap, the raised tile here. That got me first time, just as it probably got everybody first time. Ah, I was hoping it would actually get the snake, but it didn't. Okay, nice. Okay, not nice. Okay, not nice. I don't like doing two at once with these guys. Already using an Estus. But, no matter. Let's keep going. Could run back and reset, but that ain't gonna happen. Cool. This is where I'm grateful that I've upgraded my bow. Not that I'm going to try and kill this by arrowing him to death. What I am going to try and do is knock him off, if I can. Whoops. Ah. Oh yeah, he's gone. That's fine. He's gone. We're happy with that. Bye. 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 Like Spike, please. Come on, that is it. Normally it just knocks him off or he gets through it. I've never seen it where it hits him like 3 or 4 times and then knocks him off. That's incredible. That is so funny. That's amazing. Ah. If we ever do a highlight reel, that's definitely going on it. That's so good. Okay, now that I laughed at that guy, it's my turn. This is not easy. Okay. Trap! I love Sens. It's an amazing... Oh, there we go. I didn't have to farm large titanite. I got some. Nice. That guy's just lazing about, sleeping on the job. Good for him. Did I tell you I love Sens? Don't matter how many times you see that, it's amazing. There we go. So I'm just trying to keep him alive long enough to get crushed by a massive boulder. Oh, okay, well... Could have really done without that. Use 2 Estus now. Go. Oh, what? Sometimes there are none of these guys. Sometimes there's 1, sometimes there's 2. Guess who got lucky today with 2 of them? Okay, heal. Heal. Heal! Honestly, Estus button doing nothing today. And here is our friend. He finally got in, but how he got past those boulders, I have no idea, unless he rolled down the hill. I just want to kick him off.
Oh ho!
Oh ho! It's Alan Partridge.
Where did you come from? Splendid news, I tell you.
Ow.
Ah, so you see my fight.
Ow.
Yes, indeed. I've run up against a wall, or a ball to be precise. I'm afraid I'm a bit too tough to be outrunning those things. So here I sit in quite a pickle.
Quite a pickle.
Who knows?
Oh
We'll
ho!
have another development.
Yes, and it'll be down to me once again. Is that it?
Perhaps I could try some rolling.
Don't roll off there.
No chance. My head would spin.
Oh ho!
Perhaps I could
Okay.
try some rolling. Bah.
Well, so far, so okay. I've used 3 Esters though. The joy of Sen's Fortress. I can see you up there. I know. I absolutely know. Oh, that didn't do as much as I thought it might. That's a shame. Okay, well, that was ridiculous as well. Every time I fight one of these guys, I need to use an Estus. That's how bad this is. Or how bad I am at this. Okay, so that elevator is an interesting one. You'll see why soon. So I'm down to 6 Estus. Right, we're going up. This is could be horrible actually, and then down. Oh no, 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 I'm dead here. I am dead here. Run. Run! Okay, I was after standing on that little platform up there. I think there's a ring up there. Or something up there, which is quite useful, and I didn't get it, so whatever. You are terrifying! Okay, here's that elevator. You see there's blood on it. It takes you like most of the way up, and then if you don't get off in time, you do die, because it pulls you upwards into spikes. It's as Livingstone said when he was playing this. He said something like, let's hope Sen doesn't get drunk because he's going to have one hell of a time getting home, or something like that. He just made me chuckle. I'm like, that's so true. Yeah, so it would lead round to that if it had gone the other way. Okay. We can now control this, at least for a while. Interesting, I thought there was an enemy down there. Is there not? Oh, there is. There we go. It's getting absolutely splattered by this. And one more should do it. Right, so he's dead. Okay. So also, this, with that bit which I was about to drop off on and didn't, there's something else here as well. So if I knock a couple down there, and another one just to be sure. Do. So if you knock a couple down there, despite the fact that it's been running that way since forever, and you're all the way down the bottom, the hole which was at the bottom is now filled in, and we can run across and get this item, which is amazing because this gives us a better chance of a better drop rate. So the beauty of that is when trying to farm Titanite chunks, which is what our next one's going to be. Now, is it worth doing that? Maybe not. I can't remember what that is, but I can't be bothered right now. The other thing is down here. I can drop down here and go through this wall and free a character called Logan, who's a sorcerer. But then I've got to work my way all the way back up again, and I can't be bothered to do that either. So I'm normally quite thorough. Oh, do you know what? Yeah, let's do it. Let's be thorough. Let's be thorough. Why not? Okay. I don't normally see Logan's storyline through to completion, but maybe this time. I do have to get through all the spikes and stuff again.
You seem quite lucid. A rare thing in these times. I am Logan. I'm a bit cooped up, as you can see. I have a bright idea. Suppose you set me free.
Suppose.
Empty-handed, but I could repay you with knowledge and sorcery.
This is why I didn't want to free him.
Melting my mind. The inactivity. Oh, heavens. Thank you. I'm safe. And I'd love to resume my...
You were a sorcerer. Can't you just do Hello Amora or something?
And I owe you a favor. I will return to Firelink Shrine. Speak with me then, so that I may impart my sorcery.
I didn't even speak to the other sorcerer there. Why would I speak to you? And the only other thing of note, which may have been worth coming down here for, is a soul of some kind. Is it a big one? Soul of a hero. I mean, big enough. I love the way we can just glide over that hole, but at least we don't have to roll it or jump for it or whatever. Now I've got to go all the way around again. Was that worth it in the end? For the sake of completion? I can't remember which way it is. This way, right? Right, now, the good news is, as the boulders are not rolling this way now, at least I hope they're not, we can get in here too. And get this, which I'm never going to use. And now we're going to do all this again, including the really awkward swinging blade traps, which I hate. Oh no, I don't. It's just this part. Okay. the floor traps or going over certain areas resets the mechanism, so that's okay. I don't mind doing this bit again. Then we have this trap. I'll tell you what, this is a long way without a bonfire. I think we need to face this way, right? Lovely, 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 lovely. Okay. And then up here. Good. Right, we've done the full loop. That's fine. Okay, the next problem is, you know the swinging blades? There is a very, very thin ledge with somebody firing projectiles at me, plus swinging blades very close together. Is it this one? Well, there is this one, but this is not the one I'm thinking about. The one I'm thinking about is even thinner than this, I think. That one's fine if you're running a straight line. The others, not so. Well done for escaping my attack there. Huh. First time I got through one of those and he didn't kill me. Incredible. Right, there is another one of these who's totally optional, and I'm probably an idiot for going for him. But I'm going for him. If I die here, I'm going to be so upset. I don't even know what that item is. Okay. Was it worth it? Nah, large titanite, I don't need them anymore. I've farmed loads. I shouldn't have bothered, should I? Sorry. I didn't know. They'll be useful if I upgrade like a shield or the bow, perhaps. Or even the Zweihander. Right, this is the most awkward part of Sen's Fortress, in my opinion. I've died more on this ledge with these blades and this enemy than anywhere else in Sen's Fortress. Not sure if I can stagger him enough to... By the way, as a pyromancer, this is so easy. As melee, a bit trickier, but I mean with a bow we seem to be okay, providing... Yeah, the bow actually does hit. Maybe we need to wait for him to reset a bit. Oh, I can only do it when he does that. Right. Okay. Ah. Not that it's going to matter, because these spikes are going to knock me straight off. Getting through them first time is something I can do, but it's rare. It is very, very rare to get through these first time. Especially when you're at an angle like this. I mean, can you make your ledges any thinner, devs? Is what I want to know. Can I just walk for this? Oh my god, yes, I can, but I prefer not to. Okay. That... Oh, okay, that guy doesn't drop anything. Floor traps, just be aware of them. There we go. Okay, there's a way to go to the right and a way to go to the left. The right is the optional way, but there are some Boulder Knight enemies. I'll come back and do that. It's very easy to come back to do, providing this works out. Providing this works out. Which it did. Like Spike, we made it to the bonfire, the only bonfire in Sens. I truly think that this is literally where we stop now, because I did say, do you know what, I've got a lot of souls. We can get a few levels out of this, let's see. Soul of a hero. Well, we can get one. Should we go for another? I didn't take note of how many I needed. That's not enough, but I just want to check, see how many we do need. 15, 6, 8. Well, 15, 6, 9. We might be able to get another one, maybe. Should be able to. Still not there. Huh, literally. Literally. That's it. Okay, so we used all our souls and got a second level. Let's go vitality for a change. Can never have enough of that. And finally, the last thing we need to do here is kindle the damn thing. I did say we had half an hour left. Can we get through Sens and get to the bonfire? Hang on. Let's check. We have 8 minutes left. We did it in 22 minutes, including some of these optional runarounds. So I could always go now and go that optional way and then come back to the bonfire, or I can leave it all till next time. I think... I'm going to leave it. I think we've had a good run, and I don't want to spoil it. So this is Sabertooth Online asking for a minute of your time. A like and subscribe will help the channel climb. We've got all the way through Sens without a death. So thank you for joining me for episode 8, and I will see you next time, which will be later today in about an hour and a half for me, but it'll be in a few days for you. Oh, phone's ringing. So I'll see you then. Goodbye.